In a surprising turn of events, Cameron has finally decided to speak out and reveal some deep secrets about Chrissy. His bold actions have left fans stunned and have made Jim Jones furious. For years, there were whispers about drama and issues behind the scenes, but now everything is coming to light. What was once hidden, betrayals and hidden truths, has all been exposed. Cameron's words have struck hard, and Jim, who has always been by Chrissy's side, is now at his breaking point. Their long-standing friendship may never be the same. This isn't just idle gossip, it's serious tension, real emotions, and a fallout that could change everything we thought we knew. Get ready because this drama is about to flip everything upside down. It all started when Cameron released a voicemail that no one expected. It wasn't just light gossip, it was a full-blown betrayal that had been caught on tape.
That's what I want to do.
You want me to be this loving, sexual, crazy, cook, this, that, and the other, but you come home and you're mean, and you're cold, and you're distant.
I just know I be putting you through a lot for business, and that's what I'm always thinking about. It just seems like I just always forget about the personal, how much we have at stake when it comes to me and you.
The voice messages and audio clips were all centered on Chrissy Cameron. He didn't hold back. He laid bare secrets that had been buried for years. People were shocked when they heard what Chrissy had been saying and doing behind Jim's back. This wasn't some scripted drama from a TV show. This was real life falling apart. One voicemail in particular left everyone speechless. Cameron implied that Chrissy had been playing both sides, acting sweet and loyal to Jim while secretly making moves on the side. Whether it was about money, power, or something else, it had all the signs of betrayal. The internet exploded with theories. Fans replayed the voicemail over and over, trying to catch every tiny detail. Chrissy, unable to handle the pressure, broke down and went live on social media, crying and attempting to explain herself, but the more she spoke, the worse things got. People started turning against her. Some felt she deserved everything that...
Right now, where would I want to get married at? We have any places? You just skipped like 12 steps.
What steps did I skip, Chrissy?
You went from talking about how you want to do better and this, that, and the other to, no, I promise I'm going to work on it. You went to, like, to where I want to get married?
Chrissy, I just talked to you about all the things that I like.
Yeah,
do you see what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like,
because I still feel like it's a pity.
was happening to her while others felt pity for her, but one thing was clear. The damage had been done, and it all began with that one leak. Jim's reaction was quiet but telling. He didn't scream or post a defense online. He simply stood up, walked out, and left his silence. Spoke volumes. This was not the same Jim Jones who had fought for Chrissy through every drama from cheating rumors to fights over money and show business. He had always defended her, but not this time, just when people thought things couldn't get. Any worse, they did. After the voicemails, a video began circulating online. This wasn't just another clip from a party. This looked like a private moment between Chrissy and Cameron. The footage was blurry, but their body language was clear. It seemed personal. People were convinced it was them, and that was enough to send the internet into chaos. Fans zoomed in, slowed the video down, and watched it over and over. Some tried to argue that the video was fake or old, but most people believed what they saw was this proof that Chrissy had cheated on Jim. With Cameron, had this been going on for years? Did Cameron leak it on purpose to hurt Jim? The video was only a few seconds long, but it was a bombshell. Then, more voicemails emerged this time. Cameron's voice was calm but chilling. He spoke about betrayal, about snakes lurking in the grass, and about people who smile in your face while secretly plotting behind your back. He never directly named Chrissy, but it was clear who he was talking about. The tone of his words was dark, like someone who had been holding something inside for far too long. Meanwhile, Jim remained silent. No tweets, no statements, no interactions with Chrissy or me.
Oh my God, if you could only take yourself outside of this situation and look at it.
Well, maybe I'm up. You're right. Maybe I'm just a up person. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe my love is Maybe I don't know how to love. Because I don't know what am I doing so wrong here. I don't know what I sat here and talked to you about that I put you through and tell you that I apologize.
It was like he had vanished. He even packed up and left the home they shared just like that. The same man who had once proposed on national TV now walked away as if nothing had happened. People close to him said that Jim had blocked Chrissy and shut off his phone. Some speculated that he might be preparing legal action, while others suggested he might be planning a documentary to tell his side of the story. Whatever it was, one thing was clear. Jim was done being quiet, and when he finally speaks, it's going to shake everything up again as all of this unfolds. Chrissy hit rock bottom. She went live again, tears streaming down her face. She looked broken, her voice trembling as she tried to explain herself. It was hard to watch. She no longer seemed like the confident and cool person everyone had known. Instead, she looked like someone who had lost everything. She spoke about feeling trapped, about being unable to sleep, and about her overwhelming anxiety. Then she disappeared from the public eye. No more selfies, no more glamorous photos, no more public appearances. People who knew her said she was staying inside, too afraid to face the world. Others thought she was just waiting for the storm to pass, but it was clear she wasn't okay on top of everything. Chrissy started facing serious money problems. Brands that had once supported her began dropping her left and right. Fashion labels, beauty companies, and even side projects that once brought in money went quiet. No more product launches, no updates on her collaborations. Her income took a hit. Rumors spread that her bills were piling up, and fans noticed that there were no more lavish shopping sprees or exotic trips. It was silent while Chrissy struggled. Cameron seemed to be playing it cool. He wasn't crying or breaking down. He was still posting on social media just enough to keep the drama alive. One post said, "Should have stayed between us." It was a vague remark, no names mentioned, but fans immediately took it as a dig at Chrissy. They started calling Cameron messy, bitter, and manipulative. Some even speculated that he had orchestrated the entire situation as payback not just for Chrissy but for Jim too. Maybe it was old beef, maybe it was jealousy. Either way, people believed Cameron had planned everything from the start. After the leaks, old photos of Chrissy and Cameron began resurfacing.
Tell you something, you brush it off. I'm sitting there with you in a meeting. You're gonna get mad at me because I asked you, where do I stand in the company? And then you're gonna try to rock me to sleep and tell me you gotta talk to your people because you only own 50% of the company? Well, you can cut me in on your 50% of the company if they don't want to talk to you about anything else.
They were at parties. They were at events. And in many of the pictures, they looked a little too close. At the time, no one thought much of it. But now, those photos seem suspicious. Fans began to ask, had something been going on between them all along? Were the rumors from years ago true? Some people even started to wonder if Chrissy played a role in the breakup of the Dipset crew. Was she just caught in the middle, or had she been manipulating things from behind the scenes? No one knows for sure, but the questions are louder than ever, and as much as people love a good backstory, this one had more twists than anyone could have predicted. Meanwhile, Mona Scott, the producer of Love and Hip Hop, was watching all of this unfold. She's known for capturing every juicy detail, and it's rumored that she already knew about some of these secrets. There are whispers that Mona's team has a ton of footage that was never aired, private arguments, shady glances off camera footage that was cut for TV but could now be re-edited to fit the current scandal. Word is she might even bring it all out, creating a new version of the show to match the drama that unfolded in real life. The internet was on fire. Memes, hashtags, and wild conspiracy theories spread like wildfire across every social media platform. People couldn't stop talking about it. Hashtags like Chuck Chrissy exposed and Talk Poor Jim flooded. Twitter fans were quick to voice their opinions, some taking Chrissy's side while others sided with Jim. One tweet said, "Jim deserves better than this mess," while another read, "Chrissy is a manipulator." Memes of Chrissy looking sneaky and Jim looking heartbroken filled Instagram and Twitter feeds as the drama played out. The theories became even crazier. Some fans even suggested that everything was a plan for more attention.
I'm a wreck.
That Chrissy and Jim were just playing the public for clout, the drama didn't stop there. Celebrities jumped in on the conversation. Yondandy Smith, who has a history with Chrissy, tweeted, "Karma knows everyone's address." Fans couldn't get enough of the jab, and then Jim's mother, Mama Jones, stepped into the spotlight. She went viral with a rant about Chrissy, saying that she had always known Chrissy was trouble and that she had warned Jim years ago. Fans were loving the drama. One tweet read, "Mama Jones spoke the truth while others were in stitches over her. Fiery rant." Jim was later spotted without his engagement ring, and rumors swirled about what he was planning next. Fans speculated that he might be working on a tell-all book or documentary to share his side of the story. Meanwhile, a handwritten letter from Chrissy to Jim leaked online, where she apologized and begged for another chance. But for many fans, it was too little, too late. One fan tweeted, "That letter's too late. She should have written it before. The leaks." Finally, Cameron dropped a meme that perfectly summed up the situation. It read, "Love, don't pay attention. No explanation, no extra words, just pure trolling." Fans loved it. They couldn't help but laugh at Cameron's cleverness, calling him the ultimate provocateur. In the end, there was no happy ending here. Chrissy's reputation was in ruins, and Jim remained emotionally distant. Meanwhile, Cameron proved himself as the ultimate instigator in the drama. This story is more than just reality TV antics. It's about loyalty, betrayal, and the true cost of fame. The internet may never stop talking about it.